CES coverage sponsored by Luxor Las Vegas. Get to the point. Rooms start at $40. See TPN.TV for the Luxor advertisement, which is
CES coverage sponsored by GoDaddy.com, the leader in domain names, web hosting services. New GoDaddy customers save 25% by using promo code CES25 at GoDaddy.com.
CES coverage sponsored by Audible.com, where books come alive. Listen to a bestseller on your iPod or MP3 player. You can get a free trial over at audiblepodcast.com/CES.
The next guest I want to welcome is Al Barron from PolkAudio.
Hi.
Al, welcome to the show, and welcome to the Tech Podcast Network coverage. Looking forward to talking to you guys, and I know that you guys have made some announcements and have some new products. So what is PolkAudio doing at CES 2011?
Well, this caps off probably the biggest year in product introduction for us. We introduced 82 new products.
That's
in
amazing.
2010.
Wow.
Yeah, and of course there isn't enough time for me to go through each one, but
That's
there's
right.
some highlights that are just remarkable, high technology, solution-oriented products for customers, you know, looking for a high-quality audio product, but perhaps something that fits in a little bit more easily into their home, something that's perhaps a little easier to connect. A lot of emphasis in our industry, and particularly PolkAudio, towards wireless products.
Right.
One of the highlights of the show, this particular show for us, has been a surround wireless effect speaker. What that means is that the speaker in your home theater system typically is two speakers behind you, which you need to then string wires either through your basement or over through your attic, or just leave them on the floor under a rug in some cases, which is also not satisfactory. This gives the customer a chance to put this wonderful single box speaker about maybe 18 inches by 6 inches by 5 inches behind their couch. They can put it on a shelf behind themselves, and it wirelessly connects to their system in the front of the room. And the only thing they need to do is plug it into the wall.
You know, this solves a solution for me in my home. I live in Honolulu. I have wood floors. I have a very open floor plan. I mean, very open. It's like the living, dining room, and kitchen almost run together. There are no walls. There's no place to hide wires. There's no place, and it's, you know, I'm the second owner of the house, so it's not like I knew I was going to lay the house out, so I was not able to run nothing. And my wife says, there is no way.
Yeah.
You're running cables on the floor any way you try to hide them. And I've got this beautiful surround sound system that I might as well just throw in the trash, because all the 5 or 6 speakers are up in front on the console doing no good for the surrounds. So it sounds like you have a solution for me,
there's
and probably millions of people.
Exactly. There's so many people that are in a very similar situation. Their best intentions when they pick out an audio system is they're going to be able to put it in places, you know, where it's going to get the best performance, but then reality sets in. In this case, preempt those issues. You know, look for the PolkAudio Surround Wireless FX, which is it's one of the products that we're not only showing at the show, but we're also delivering.
That's that's more important, because a lot of times companies show stuff and then we have to wait until November of 2011 to get them. So So what is that product going to retail at?
Retails for $399.
Amazing.
Which is a remarkable price, considering not just the fact that it works and it's wireless, but a good quality pair of surround speakers run anywhere from $250 to $1,000.
That's right.
So wireless, amplified, all ready to go.
Sounds like a great solution. Anything else notable for 2011?
Absolutely. We've matched that system in our display booth that we're playing for folks with a surround bar. And for those folks that are not familiar with this category, this is a category that started out about 4 or 5 years ago for people, once again, who don't have the option of running a lot of speakers around their room. It's a single bar type speaker that hopefully is a sleek product that integrates well with their television set, and you basically they come in different lengths. Ours run anywhere from 32 inches to 49 inches, and they're placed directly in front of the television set, right underneath it, either on a shelf, or if you have a wall-hung TV, you can actually hang this underneath the set. And when they're installed, a lot of people will walk into a room and not even realize that the speaker is actually there. And in the case of our products, we call them surround bars, not just sound bars, because we've trademarked that name. included technology that allows the product to reproduce a very interesting full image that actually creeps up the walls and gives you more than just the sensation of sound coming from the television set. The sound in TV sets has gotten progressively worse now that they've gotten thinner and thinner.
Right. Yep.
Because there's no place to put the speakers.
That's right. That's right.
So the surround bar is a very, very interesting category that's just come into its own in the last 2 years. We've been delivering surround bars since 2004, but it's an exciting category for folks that really want easy audio. They want something that's much better sound than their television set can deliver, and they're not interested in difficult connectivity, a bunch of speakers around the room.
Yep.
One wire connection between the TV set and the surround bar, an optical cable in this case, which we provide, and you're playing music.
You know, one thing that's important too is, you know, you talked about it being aesthetically almost invisible. And, you know, as a guy, when I was growing up, I didn't care. You know, I had speakers here, speakers there. But, you know, being married for 16 years, the missus don't put up with this, you know, this stuff that's not aesthetically appealing. So I think that's as much as important in the design as the actual function as well.
Absolutely.
And I see some, you know, I've walked the halls and I see some stuff and I'm like, great function, bad execution.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think it's important for companies to have great execution when it comes to, you know, doing that full line process of design, great function, and also have the, you know, the ability to blend in and fit well in today's existing living rooms.
We call them solution-oriented products. We make, you know, full lines of true component audio products, all the way from $4,000 big, beautiful wooden cabinets that are very, very visible, and they're supposed to be visible for the real audiophile, the guy that really cares about it and wants to see it.
Yep.
On the other side, we're just as aggressive about making sure that we come out with products that are solution-oriented products for the average guy that wants good sound but simply cannot put up with some of the inconveniences or some of the difficulty associated with the connectivity problems. We talked about wireless earlier, for example.
Yep.
Another product we're delivering this year is a range of wireless subwoofers. Everybody's got to have a subwoofer for their home theater. It's what creates the bombast and the bass and the exciting sounds. But sometimes you just can't run the wires where you want the woofer to go. Or the woofer can only go in a certain position.
That's right.
So our wireless-ready subwoofers, they can be wired, and with our wireless kit, which is a $99 add-on product, they're able to plug this into the back of the subwoofer, this little wireless module kit, place the subwoofer anywhere, just plug it into a wall anywhere in the room, and they've got great bass. Once again, emphasis on making it easier for customers to make an audio decision when otherwise they might have some barrier because of connectivity or because of aesthetics or whatnot. We're trying to minimize that as much as possible so folks can enjoy as much audio as they like. Their home theater system can be a complete, satisfying home theater system, and it's an easy to connect, easy to operate, easy to play solution for them.
Obviously, you have a huge customer base, and you're delivering a lot of products. And I think the thing that I find a little bit frustrating is that there's a lot of manufacturers out there that put out a lot of different products, but yet if my mom buys it and she knows what its purpose is, she doesn't quite know where to plug it in. So how do you guys support the customers that need a little extra technical support as far as doing the actual installation? Do you guys have a customer support line, or how does that work?
Sure. A couple of different barriers that we've trying to knock down. First of all, we simplified our owner's manuals to the point where they come with what's called an instant setup guide. And this it became popular on a lot of consumer products, but we've taken it to an additional level. Somebody opens a box, they see a very simple
1, 2, 3,
4 with pictures and colors and graphs and pointed fingers and whatnot. So this is the first thing that they're going to come across, you know, to try and make it easy for customers that are a little frustrated, have a difficult time, you know, working with that. When you call PolkAudio, you get a live human being.
That's important.
We have 6 people just in Baltimore alone that are always on the line ready to talk to folks, and because of the fact that we have a tremendous customer base, these folks, as well as our outside folks that answer the phones as well, are absolutely ready and prepared to answer questions from folks.
The simple fact that you only have to have 6 that tells me a lot. That tells me that the customers are not having problems hooking up your phones. If you told me you had 100, then we might have to. So that actually that works to your advantage, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a plus.
Yeah, we surprisingly few people have difficulty. That's the benefit of loudspeakers, which is our primary business. Of course, it's the end of the line, and it's where people plug the two little wires in to get sound.
Yep. So you had one thing left here was in the list of things that I had. You had sent me was the Blackstone TL compact speaker system. What's that all about?
Well, there's a category of speakers called subwoofer satellites. These are those little sort of palm-of-the-hand speakers.
The itty-bitty ones?
Itty-bitty ones. And they give the advantage to the customer of being able to place pretty much anywhere in a room on a shelf. You can hang them from a wall, in a bookcase, whatever. And then you can place the woofer, as we talked about earlier, anywhere you like.
Right.
The Blackstone series is one of the 82 products that we delivered last year. It's a series, it's 3 different series at different price ranges that we're delivering of this category of product. Brand new. We've been in the subwoofer satellite business for 21 years, and this is the 8th generation. And we're refining over time to make these little speakers squeeze out as much sound as possible. And the challenge is we want our small speakers to sound like big speakers.
That's right. Otherwise, no one's going to buy them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's cool. So let me talk about price points. So on your wireless surround, what do you have a price set for that?
$399. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, you told me that.
Yep.
The compact component surround bar.
Component surround bar. The CHT, we have 5 different models. Starting at $349, going up to $999.
Okay.
So anything to fit most reasonable budgets.
That's right. And then the Blackstone TL compact speaker system.
They range in price for a complete, what's called a 5.1 home theater system for $499 up to $999.
So just basically what bells and whistles you want with the products.
Bells and whistles, a little bit improvement in performance, a little bit improvement in more bass, and fill larger rooms with sound.
And you can find all of these products right now at PolkAudio.com. You don't have to wait.
Absolutely.
That's the best part. We've had so many people in here. Oh, you can get it in February. You get it in June. I've really quite literally through the course of the day, I said I'm up to about $1,200 now. Things that I want to buy from what I've seen, but I can't buy them.
Right.
They're not on the market yet, or they're waiting for a distributor or something. So, folks, check out Polk Audio. It's 3 great products, and plus, you said 80 other products this year. So obviously, there's a lot of stuff to check out over there.
A lot of stuff to check out. We have a great website, easy to find, easy to play with.
Al, thanks for spending some time with me. It's been a pleasure, and
you.
Good luck with the show. And we'll hope to see you next year as well.
Thanks very much.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.